All right, y'all, back again. Before you guys go out getting drunk and smoking a cig of weed, your boy is gonna lay some scripture down. So, um, yeah, and smoking and drinking, isn't necessarily a bad thing. It's just a little bit wiser to, keep a clean and healthy temple. I meant body. So, anyways, um, I'm gonna explain Matthew chapter 24, starting in verse 37, and it's Christ. He makes the most extensive prophecy ever recorded in Scripture, right? And he prophesies about our day. He prophesies about the signs of the end times and when he's coming. And I'm pretty sure you guys saw a whole bunch of videos that keeps yabbing on about, the end of the world, the end of the world, the end of the world. Well, it's because they don't understand, right? And some do. But the world isn't going to end in one day, all right? The world, for us, it takes time for this world to end. For God, he exists outside of time. Therefore, he doesn't abide by a terrestrial law, right? Yeah, because he's the man. Anyways, Matthew chapter 24, and I'll start with 37. It says, "But as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. For as in the days before the flood, they were eating, drinking, marrying, and giving marriage until that day Noah entered into the ark, and knew not until the flood came and took them all away. So shall also the coming of the Son of Man be." Yeah, so he's pretty much talking about what's going on right now, right? We got violence, we got floods, we got earthquakes, we got hurricanes. I mean, there's fires going on, right? And what's funny is that after that eclipse had happened, we've seen an abomination of desolation, right? Because there's nowhere else recorded in history where all this chaos happened, all at once. I mean, this is like literally the sign, right? And he also says after that, he says, he's telling you the prophecy, and then he's saying, yeah, you don't believe me, but watch, you'll see it, and you still won't notice me coming, right? And that's why I always stress out, well, not stress out, but I always say, it's very important for us guys, us women and men, to give heed to the stars, listen to the stars, see the signs, and learn about it, right? Because that was given to Adam in the beginning, the knowledge of the stars. So we knew which dispensation was what in the relationship the heavens had with the world, right? So in the last days, Zion's going to be established by man. And when the heavens recognize that, then they will return. But they need a tabernacle to return to, right? They should see a people, right? Like Jesus Christ's prayer, right? What's done on earth as it is in heaven. So yeah, so that's one scripture, Matthew chapter 24, and you guys can check it out for yourself. It also led me to Genesis 6. Got my little thing right here. So Genesis 6, real quick. This is brief. I know you want to roll it. Whatever it is that you're rolling. Let's see. Genesis 6, chapter 6, starting with verse 6, and then skip to 11, 12, 13. So the question was, my question was that really going on in Noah's time, right? I mean, sorry, I wish this video was a little shorter. Okay, verse 6, Genesis, right? This is the Old Testament. "And it repented the Lord that he had made man on earth, and it grieved him at his heart." I don't know why I put that one. And then 11, 12, 13. The earth also was corrupt before God, and the earth was filled with violence. You know what I'm saying? And God looked upon the earth, and behold, it was corrupt, for all flesh had corrupted his way upon the earth, which is now. And also, I'm sorry, and God said unto Noah, the end of all flesh is come before me, for the earth is filled with violence through them, and behold, I will destroy them with the earth. I mean, fear. Some of us have fear. Some of us have concerns. There's trouble, within our hearts. But you know what? Be of good cheer, right? Because that's what Christ said. Be of good cheer. And it's funny, Christ said, be of good cheer. And I think we ought to accept that as the mantra, because whatever pain you going through, he already went through it. You know what I'm saying? Whether you a man or a woman, he felt that pain in the Garden of Gethsemane, right? Where he bled from every pore, and he was like, let this cup pass from me. Like, come on, get it over with. Anyways, one more chapter, and it's only one chapter, and I'm not going to read the whole thing, but it is the chapter. Yeah, hold on. It's the chapter. It's Jude, and it's only one chapter. Jude 14, right? Chapter 14. Shoot. Come on. Okay, right here. Verse 14, sorry. And this is Enoch prophesying. And Enoch, also the seventh from Adam, the seventh generation, prophesied of these, saying, behold, the Lord cometh with 10,000s of his saints. Done. You know what I'm saying? Thousands, right? So I'm thinking thousands. Why thousands? Well, there was 2 Zions. They got taken up, right? And it wasn't just, when I say Zion, I'm talking about a people, right? I mean, I bet there was thousands that Enoch had. And then the other Zion, you can go search for yourself. But I bet there was thousands in that too. But the third Zion, which we hardly teach at church, which I'm noticing in the scriptures, it's all about Zion. We need a Zion people. The third Zion would be established here on earth, right? And when they recognize that from the heavens, they will return, and we shall fall upon their neck, and they shall fall upon our neck, and we shall kiss them, right? It's awesome stuff, right? Some people say, we have the church now, the LDS church. We're Zion. No, we are not Zion. First of all, the wheat and the tares are still growing together, right? Second of all, Zion is of one heart and one mind, where everybody's equal. There's no division in it. Zion is, and we can learn more about Zion in the Joseph Smith translation in your gospel library. Go to Joseph Smith translation, and in there you can find in Genesis, Joseph, who was sold into Egypt, prophesying about Joseph Smith Sr., and then Joseph Smith Jr., and then prophesying about Moses and the children of Israel, who he saved, how they went astray again, right? So God is a God of order. It doesn't necessarily mean, the church is order, it's established in this way. Negative. It means that when his plan goes astray, he builds it back up. It's a continuity of progressions through other prophets and members. But yeah, I just wanted to share that, because I love you guys. My brothers out there, my brothers who's doing time in the pen, never forgotten, man. I'm always thinking about you guys. And family who's looking for a change. Man, I love the gospel. The gospel loves you. Give heed to it. You know what I'm saying? Give an ear out for it. Listen to it. Um, Man, peace out, man. Aloha Friday, right? Peace out. Peace.